Hi, I'm Nancy, the Kentucky Garden Gal. I'm coming to you from South Central Kentucky. We are a Zone 7. I live in an 1880 Vote Victorian where I have been gardening for the last 27 years. My grandmother taught me the love of gardening. It's my passion and I want to share that with you. I have my small city lot absolutely packed full. Backyard chickens, trees, shrubs, perennials, a koi pond, even a secret garden. So let's get started on this week's vlog.
Hello everyone, I'm Nancy, the Kentucky Garden Gal. I want to welcome you to this week's vlog. I have my grand dog Oliver here with me. For the week I'm babysitting, and this week's vlog is going to be about a 4-season garden. So if you're interested in having something of interest in your garden all year long, you might want to grab a pen and paper and take notes for this one, because I'm going to be giving you a lot of flowers and shrubs for you to use in your 4-season garden.
The first season that we're going to talk about is the winter garden. And I have this book, The Unsung Season, and I wanted to share some photos of winter gardening. This is a beautiful photo of conifers, and you can see how they add, with their color against the snow, the interest. Drop down to the next picture and there is a golden curls twiggy branch that brings interest to your winter garden. We can also use our winter gardens to decorate with. This happens to be a window box containing winterberry, boxwood, junipers, and pine. I love this picture of the plant material that is drying. That's things that they have harvested from their summer flowers. And right below it is a beautiful picture of potpourri. And you can take your summer blooms and make potpourri from them and even give them as gifts to your friends. Something as simple as adding variegated ivy to white candles can make an elegant statement piece for your Christmas table, for your Christmas decorations. And I also wanted to go over some of the flowers that we can plant and use in the winter. Our winter flowers would include pansies, hellebores, winter jasmine, snowdrops, camellia, crocuses, winterberry, primrose, dogwood, holly, heather, and lily of the valley, along with your evergreen trees. Our next garden is our spring garden, and this lovely picture shows an assortment of azaleas and rhododendrons. You can also plant bulbs such as daffodil, tulips, and crocuses. And when it comes to your bulbs, you want to get them in the ground before the ground is frozen solid. So where you live will determine when your spring bulbs need to go in the ground in the fall. Other plants that you can consider are pansies, hellebores, primrose, forsythia, azaleas, allium, bleeding heart, columbine, lily of the valley, creeping phlox, lilacs, peonies, and snapdragons. When we think of fall gardening, the first plant that we think of are the mums. And in this case, they've actually been planted in window boxes. So when we're talking about gardening, remember that you can do in-ground raised beds, you can grow in pots, whatever way you choose to grow your plants. If you live in an apartment, you may be limited to growing your plants in pots on the balcony, and that's okay. You can have something for every season there as well. Some other plants that we can consider for fall are asters, marigolds, goldenrod, black-eyed Susans, Japanese maples, grasses, corabels, dahlias, Russian sage, sweet autumn clematis, and sedum autumn joy. When we think of summer gardening, we're thinking about the blooms. Whether perennial or annuals, we are going to remember the blooms. In this picture that we're looking at, we have dahlias, geraniums in the window boxes, and climbing roses. Other plants that we can consider, and this is a very, very, very short list. I know that there are many, many more. Zinnias, sunflowers, marigolds, hydrangeas, daylilies, lavender, coneflowers, yarrow, hibiscus, lantana, cannas, and larkspur. And I know that I could go on, but this video is really about encouraging you to consider having flowers and foliage in your garden that you can enjoy all year long. You always have something to look forward to. If you decide to embrace the larger landscape and plant a garden filled with interesting flowers, foliage, and structure in winter, spring, summer, and fall, with thoughtful planting and small plant selection, you can create a garden that offers beauty across the seasons, and I really don't think you will be sorry. So good luck. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you next week.